everybody. So my name's Cindy Closser, and today I'm going to show you how to make apple butter. And happy fall. I'm so excited for fall. It's my favorite time of the year. I wish the weather would cooperate. It's a little warm, a little too warm for my taste, but I love that fall, crisp air and everything, apples and pumpkins, and I just love it. So I'm going to share with you my apple butter recipe today. And also, I want to dedicate this show to all of my Civil War reenactors. I have never mentioned before how I got started in my afternoon tea business. I'm actually a Civil War reenactor, and I attended a lot of teas in Gettysburg, and I just always loved it so much, and I wanted to share it with other people. So that's how I got started in my business. And I just wanted to say that I'm proud to be a Civil War reenactor, and I just want to give a shout out to all my reenactor friends and families. A lot of people don't realize the heart and soul and dedication, time, money, energy put into that hobby. The men that put the battles on are amazing, and God bless you. Happy fall. So let's get started. So today, this is the problem with filming. I actually had a little snafu. So this is my second time filming this. So we're just going to roll with it. So I actually used 6 apples. I used Honeycrisp apples. And as you know, there's so many types of apples, and they're all delicious. And you can mix the type of apples, whatever type of apples you prefer. There's Gala apple, there's Honeycrisp, there's Red Delicious, there's Granny Smith. I mean, all the apples, I could go on and on. So I used Honeycrisp. You're going to peel your apples. You don't want any skins, obviously, and no core and seeds. You're going to chop up the apples, and you're going to put them in a crock pot. So we're making it in a crock pot today. And I have already done that prior. So here's my chopped apples. You can see that. So you're going to put all those chopped apples in the crock pot, and then you're going to use a ½ cup of white sugar, which I have already put in there, and a ½ cup of brown sugar, which I had put in there. And then I came up with my own concoction. So I have used a ½ teaspoon of ground allspice. Okay, a ½ teaspoon of nutmeg, which smells delicious. I can't even, I love all these fall flavors. So the allspice, the nutmeg, then I used 1 whole teaspoon of ground cinnamon, because I love that cinnamon taste. And then I added a ½ teaspoon of a little vanilla extract flavoring, and a ½ teaspoon of maple flavoring. I just think the maple gives it a little different flavor. So that's what I use, and I put that all in the crock pot. So then what you're going to do is take your crock pot, plug it in, and you're going to cook it on low. I cooked it for about 10 hours, and this is what came out. And it's going to be chunky and a little soupy because of all the melted sugar. So once it's cooked, you're going to put it in a bowl, and you're going to take a food processor, or I have here a Ninja blender that purees, and you're going to want to put it in the pureer, which I had already done earlier. And this is what it's going to come out like, the finished product, when it comes out of the pureer. Now, it's still going to be a little soupy, as you can see. It's not that, you want it to get it that thick consistency and the dark caramel color. So the secret to that is the longer the apples cook, they're going to caramelize and get that dark color. So if your apples didn't caramelize for the cooking the 10 hours, what you can do is put it, once it comes out of the blender, put it back in the crock pot and cook it on low, or you can put it on a stovetop and cook it on low until it gets that dark caramelized color, and it'll thicken. So you probably want to do that maybe for about an hour on low and keep stirring. Just make sure it's not burning until it gets that color and that consistency that you want. And then you'll take it off, either out of the crock pot or off the stove, and you're going to put it in a bowl, or here's the actually the finished product here. So you can see how it got that thick, once it's gotten cooked, that thick consistency and that dark color. So you can either put it in jars, put it in a bowl if you plan on using it. It'll last in the refrigerator for probably up to about 2 weeks. And then or you can can it. So if you're into canning, you want to do the canning process, and then you can put your apple butters in whatever size jars you prefer. They make great Christmas gifts. You know, obviously for fall, you can put it on crackers. It's even good on scones, and I plan on making some pumpkin maple glazed scones and using this apple butter on the scones. You can put it on toast in the morning. So there's multiple ways to use apple butter. I have a Halloween tea event coming up in an antique store, and I plan on using my apple butter at that event. And it's posted on my Facebook business page if you're interested in attending that event. And if you like what you see here today and all my recipes and would like to have an afternoon tea party, please check out my webpage, www.victoriankettle.com, to book an afternoon tea party. And if you like my recipes, I'll post them on my Facebook business page as well. And I hope you have a wonderful fall and a great day. Thank you.